Hey YouTube, just thought I'd do a update and overview of the system as it sits now. I've done a bunch of work to it. If you've seen some of my other update videos, you can tell. Got the new box in. It's a 4th order bandpass for my 2 Rockford Fosgate HX2 old school subwoofers. I got this box done a few weeks ago, put it in the car, custom plexiglass on the front. I got some LEDs inside. Big old hunkin' magnets on the back of these 12s. 3-inch voice coils. They don't build them like these anymore. So I got lucky picking these guys up. Really sound cool and loud. Compression terminals, all 8 gauge. Same with the wire. 8 gauge. Big boy stuff. Don't mess around with these guys. They like power. They weigh a ton too. They're, being able to take as many watts as they do, they weigh so much. But so is the box. So it's fun getting into the car. So hopefully I don't have to do that too much. But anyway, so there's the box. Blue LEDs in there. I think you can kind of see them in the daytime. If you, I think I got another video on there that shows them at night. I can put a picture on if you want though. Then back here, there's my 6x9 Tarantula Soundstream speakers with the external crossovers. Also got the 5 1/4 right there in the doors. The crossovers are in the door too. There's the other 6x9. For my mids and highs, sound really clean. For the bass, running my 1300 watt Soundstream Tarantula. My custom amp rack I set up here. I also got a video of a model showing that off. All my wiring, it's kind of messy right now because I'm going to take the interior out and do some sound deadening. And I thought I would clean it up by then. And then this entire amp rack assembly flips. I got more room for another amp because I'm going to add another 4-channel eventually, another Soundstream. But right now my 4-channel is the Sony Explode. It does okay for the, the door speakers, but doesn't quite provide enough power, and it gets kind of warm. So I'm going to devote it to another speaker. I might add a little 8-inch or something later on, and I'll have this run that. But for now, it's running my my 4-channel setup. And then I'll get the 4-channel Soundstream to match this Tarantula series amplifier. I think it's the 550 or 560 watt. About 100 watts a channel RMS. Should drive them pretty good. Right here I got kind of my cheaper distribution block. I'm going to upgrade that. But running my new Concepts 0 gauge power and ground. Converting it down to 4 gauge for the bass amp, and I got a couple other runs here for the other amps. It's messy right now, I know, but I'm going to clean it up. But this is my custom amp rack I made. These 2 slots are going to be for my Kinetic HC600 batteries I'm adding. So maybe I'll use those as a distribution block, and then just have fuse holders for the amps, rather than that distribution block, because I don't really like it. So that's the custom folding amp rack behind the seat. And then the seat's going to close onto that. So let me give you a demo. So before I start the demo, my head unit is a Sony CDX GT66OUP. It's a very, very good head unit. I recommend it for anyone. I got it for about $100. It's got pre-outs for all front, rear, and sub, so you don't have to use any of the channels off the head unit. And if you do decide to use the channels off the head unit, it puts out, I think, like 20 watts a channel, which is way more than any other head unit you'll ever see. Everybody advertises about 50 watts a channel. In reality, it's about 14 watts for most head units. This one puts out a true 20 watts, so I would look for this one, because you're not going to get 50 watts out of an average head unit. It's around 14. but this one's 20, so thought I'd share that a bit. Also, it's got the color changing stuff. You can go through all the different colors, but I keep it blue because it matches my voltage gauge, which is over here. The car's off, and I've been using it for a while, so it's at 12.1. Usually it sits about 13, but the battery's a little bit low. Oh, see, 12.2. And then this light's the switch is for my fans in the back to cool the amps if I need to on like a hot day. The voltage isn't doing too good right now since I don't have the batteries yet, but I'm working on that. But I thought I'd give you a demo. So I'm going to start with some Cy Morrison off his Diamond in the Rough album. This is the first song. I'm going to just play the mids and highs to show you the sound quality out of my sound streams running on the Sony amp. So here we go. No bass.
So I gotta speak. Lane jacking for the spot like he gotta pee. They plot on me, what they don't know is I'm out of reach. Take a ride around the bend, yeah, where you wanna be. As far as flip toes, you wanna be what enemy. My haters old acting they chumps like Sean Connery. The greatest all the land that was rough. They mad honor me. I plant the flag, the mission was tough. They shit honor me. I tried to squad, but they didn't see the vision. Now the same lanes trying to make the cut like precision. I'm walking my intentions. The king where I'm from without clouding the decisions. They say with harder work, more grass and precision. I should strengthen my position. I'll be bound in this specific. First show, 10,000 since the beginning I was winning. Now witness me transition to a Jordan from a Pippen.
So it wasn't even really all the way up. These go much louder and sound pretty clean. I never have any distortion coming out of them. I can turn the stereo up to about 40 out of 50 before I start having any issues, but that's because the stereo itself begins to distort a bit. You know, you can't expect any stereo to go all the way up. That's why the amp's got to be tuned for your stereo to out and halfway or better. Anyway, so that's the mids and highs. No tweeters yet. I'm going to put some tweeters in the A-pillars. Going to get the SoundStream tweeters. I think they're like the TS3s with external crossovers. I also have these speakers limited so that they don't play anything below, I think, 60 hertz. But they still do move quite impressively, and they do shake the mirror. I'm pretty amazed. And I do have sound deadener in the doors, but not back here. Let me show you the difference. So here's the door, sound deadener, and here's no sound deadener. So still got some work to do, but that's what I've been doing there. So now I thought I'd give the demo on the subs, so let me get the next song ready.